80 turntable, 80 foot long, and we have tag 80 as a locomotive. Now, so 80 tons, 80 foot, that's a ton foot. That's a lot of weight. Tag 80 weighs in at 120 tons, so we're going to add that to the table, bringing us up to 200 tons or 400,000 pounds. Okay, now back in the day, when this cable was built for the Central of Georgia Railroad, they installed it in their Macon, Georgia backshops facility, and it was turned by hand. Once the locomotive and tender were balanced on the table, four men would come out and utilizing poles at the end of the table would turn it to the track selected that they needed to go on, and they would do it by hand. It's basically a balancing act. So we're going to do the same balancing act here in just a moment. I'm going to get down here. It's not going to be turned by hand. Fortunately for me, I've got a 25 horsepower motor here. All I've got to do is push a button. Now what you're going to watch, I'll talk to you once I get back here in the shed. So now, as I was saying, we're going to bring tag 80 onto the table, and as our engineer Travis, if you're going to notice it, when he hits that end of the table, it's going to drop down because we're running out of weight. And as he idles across the table, there is a 6-foot diameter bearing. Just like a Lazy Susan or a seesaw through the top, he's going to balance the locomotive over that bearing. Now he knows he's good to go once this end of the table that I'm standing on drops down. But sometimes, that isn't really good at it, sometimes he gets it perfect and you'll actually see the locomotive teeter back and forth. So let's see what that's like. Let's see how he does first thing in the morning. Alright, not bad, he's done good. Here we go. Now tag 80 was manufactured in 1968 by General Motors, the same people that manufacture Corvettes, Camaros, and Cadillacs. They had an electromotive division where they manufactured diesel electric locomotives. Now tag 80 manufactured in 1968 as a GP38, and its long hood is a 2,000 horsepower diesel engine, 16 cylinders, called a prime mover. But a prime mover, it doesn't move anything. All it does is operate two pieces of equipment: an air compressor for the brake systems and a generator to create the electricity for the traction motor on each axle, which is what moves the wheels moving the locomotive. So we have 4 traction motors, 2 at each end. Now you'll notice underneath the cab window is John A. Chambers. So who's John and how come his name got on a locomotive? Well, in '68, he was the vice president of the Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia Railway, and the locomotive was delivered on his 80th birthday. So, he was able to get his name on the locomotive. Now, we're going to line up on track 2, and then Travis is going to take the locomotive down past our consist and go through a switch and then back up onto the other end of our train, and we'll be ready to go. Now, as Travis takes tag 80 off the table, we'll make our way over to the back shops.